That's a very strange paint job for a Porsche. Meeting with Bruno this morning at Starbucks. I think I'm going to be late. Bruno is an expert in chaos theory. I'm going to ask him if he can give an intervention at Creative Day, of course. And actually, he was the one wanting to see me, if I can give him any advices about conference and freelancing. So, okay, we'll see where it goes. Chaos theory, I forgot my phone. So finally I'm with Bruno. But Bruno, what is chaos theory?
Well, first it's very important to understand that chaos is a status. Chaos is not good or bad. Chaos is a status. It's like water. Water can be liquid, it can be a gas, or it can be a solid, like ice, to put in your drinks. So a system can be you sitting on a table or on a chair. A system can be an organization. An organization can be stable. An organization can be oscillating, and an organization can be chaotic. When it's stable, nothing is moving. When it's oscillating, it's like a swing. You are pushing the swing, it's moving, and if you stop pushing the swing, you have what we can call control, or if you want to be more scientific, it's called negative feedback. It's like a thermostat. If the temperature is too high, the thermostat will stop heating. If it's too cold, the thermostat will start heating. So everything stays under control. And then this is when starts chaos. After what we call the tipping point, everything goes out of control. It's like a crazy thermostat, and things like auto amplifies. Everything goes out of control. So this is chaos.
And how do you use it with organizations?
We can do 4 things. The first thing we can do is to understand, to be able to see the world. And for that, I'm using fractal images. Because when you start to see an image, you stop being linear, and you start to have like new lenses, new glasses to understand the world. One thing you can do in your daily life is to stop thinking or and start to think and. I'm going to start to do this and that. And it starts to be really interesting when things are not compatible, because it starts to open your mind. You want to do this and that, even when it's not compatible. Second thing is stop control, go for regulation. Control, it's like the thermostat. You try to control things. And when the world, when your life is under control, you can control, you can use a thermostat. But in a chaotic world, if your life has become chaotic, you cannot control, you should use regulation processes. One I'm using is I never check my email before 11, and I never check my email more than 3 times a day. So I stop controlling and I implement regulation processes. By the way, if you ask me what changed my life in the most in the past 2 years, I would say this process, not to check my email before 11. The third thing you can implement in your life is to be more resilient. Because the world has become chaotic, we are going to see more and more crises. Crises in our personal lives, because things are changing so fast that it gets difficult for us to adapt to the new situation. And total chaos and total crisis, financial crisis, economic crisis, social crisis. Therefore, we should be more resilient. And there are many ways to be more resilient. Prepare for crisis. Think about opportunities that you can find in new crisis. And the fourth tool that you can use is think about the butterfly effect. When a system has become chaotic, because everything auto-amplifies, there is what we call the butterfly effect. It's called the butterfly effect because supposedly a butterfly flip in Paris or in New York can trigger a big storm in Brazil. A small event can have a huge effect. Therefore, I can prove scientifically that you never had so much power in your life. Think about Edward Snowden. Think about the guy who did the movie Gasland about the shale gas. These people with a very small amount of money, a very small amount of time, they did change the world. So my final point is, please change the world, change your life, and because of the butterfly effect, you can change the whole life of so many people if you like.
I put the link to Bruno's website below.
Goodbye, be well and be happy.
Goodbye, Bruno. See you. We were supposed to be here an hour ago. I hope it's not too late. We are in the 19th arrondissement at Science City, Cité des Sciences. It's a museum about sciences, but it's a private event, so it's just opened for us. Funny because last year's Creative Day was exactly here.
Très bientôt, merci.
We missed the speech. It's their 10 years anniversary. So it's very good. It's a tool for schools. You just have to click on the job you want maybe to do, and you have a video of someone doing the job explaining you how to do this job, what kind of study you have to follow if you want to do this job. What are they talking about?
Tout ça. C'est un canon, c'est combien celui-là?
Okay, food. It's in this corner that Sid played the guitar to Creative Day.
I wanna have it all. I wanna feel it all. I wanna take it. I wanna take it. I wanna have it.
I'm stuck. It's not working. I'm stuck in the middle. I hope it's going to work. Just have to wait.